Hey, good morning. All right, so, I'm doing really good on several tricks like the axle stall, rock to fakie, and I'm starting to make a little headway in the rock and roll, but I have been putting off the tail stall for far too long. Man, something about the tail stall just scares the crap out of me. It's just such a weird, wicked little trick, isn't it? So I'm basically just gonna give you some tail stall practice today. And if you don't do a tail stall yet, then this might help you move along the process. So I got Caballero today. You know what I'm saying? Caballero. In case I didn't tell you before, I replaced those white rails with these red rib bones. So that looks sick. Yeah, so matching is very important, or I just don't feel right. Okay, so the best I can figure from watching videos to learn how to do this is, I'm gonna start doing this on a flat bank and get really good at just putting my tail down and then dropping back in again, over and over and over. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm actually more nervous about dropping in on a very mild bank like that because my brain is so programmed to drop in on transition. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of make this a tutorial while I learn, right? Because then I can give you instant feedback on what I'm going through. So I'm just gonna start off dropping in on that bank. Yeah, that's so weird because, obviously when you drop in on transition, you are just throwing your weight forward and slamming that front foot down. And here, if you do that, if I try to do that, I'll put my foot down and have so much weight forward that I'll just spill ahead. So you can see I'm gonna do like a little hop onto the board. Super easy, but I really have to put a lot of thought into it to keep myself from slamming down my front trucks too hard. So now I'm gonna start practicing putting my tail down, pausing to get my balance, and then drop back in. See, that's the kind of tail stall I want to do. I want to do a pause tail stall because I have seen some other skaters do like just a quick tap on the coping and coming back in. At least while I'm learning, I want to get really good at just going right up into the drop-in stance again. When I'm going back up there, I'm only putting the front part of my foot on here and my heel is hanging off because that's going to touch the ground. It's just super gentle. I'm just being lightweight and floaty, not putting too much pressure on any part of the deck. So, and at this point, I'm just gonna work my way up until I hit that. So let's do a few more and see if I can get right up to the edge. All right, there's more people around again, so I gotta be quiet. I only want my subscribers to know I'm kind of goofy. Coming along. It's weird because at the beginning I don't think I can do it, but then as soon as I start doing reps, it starts getting clearer in my mind, See, this is a really good place to do it because if I try to do this on a coping with a transition and I don't get that timing just right, oh my God, can you imagine? I would slip out and I'm just imagining my ribs slamming into the coping. By the way, did you see that one? I finally got up to the top. I'm just creeping up, and each time I creep up, I get a little more confident. Man, I know that doesn't seem like much, but for me, that is actually big progress because in October it'll be 2 years and I still can't tail stall. This is big, I get this timing down, I can start taking it over to a mild transition. Yeah.
Here's what we'll do. Yep, good idea.
You see this one over here is just a little bit higher, 8 inches maybe. So I'll do a few more here, then I'll probably go up to that one. See what I tell you? That dude's got a camera too. There'll come a time where we don't talk to each other. We're just talking to our cameras. Anyway, so there's a little bit taller bank. I'm going to creep up that. All right, we're starting to get in it, getting closer. Oh yeah. All right, I moved the camera over here for a new angle. This is still the taller of the two. I'm gonna knock out a few more reps and I'm so damn hot, I gotta get out of here, man. It's freaking busy out here. We got skaters, rollerbladers. Yeah, rollerbladers. Yeah, you see what I mean? Take it gradual, because if you can do it inches at a time, then oh my gosh, you'll ease into anything. I better say my goodbyes now. So, oh yeah, thank you as always for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to see more videos, subscribe to the channel.